Drop the brace. What's up guys, it's Jiggy here from FullHouseRS, and today I thought I'd bring you a quick little tip video on Divination. Where, seeing as it's the new skill, not all that many people know too much about it. Me and my friends have been training it since the start, and hopefully we've picked up on a few little tips that you might have missed that will hopefully help you out a little bit during your training. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is actually using the memories that you've collected on the Rift to gain XP. First, when you click on it, you're going to be presented with three options. You're going to have first option, which is to create mainly energy with a very small XP gain. The second is to just gain the normal amount of XP that you would from using it. And the third is to use some of the extra energy that you've already gained to gain some extra XP from the memories. Really, if you're just going for XP and you don't intend to use any of the energy to make things, such as portents and signs, etc., then you can really be aiming to use the third option for the little bit of extra XP, which is especially useful when you use it with the enriched, which I'll get to later. But you also want to be saving enough energy to make the boon, which brings me on to the next tip, which is making the boon itself. So when you reach a milestone level, something like 10, 20, 30, etc., you're given the option to move to a new area, and therefore you'll be collecting different kinds of energy. And with the energy you've collected in the areas before that, you are given the option to make a persistent item called a boon, which essentially is there to give you a little bit of bonus experience for the next area that you're going to. So it is definitely worth doing because you're going to have that the whole time that you're there, and any extra XP is really appreciated in such a slow skill. The third tip that I have for you guys is to do with the Chronicle fragments that spawn whilst you are harvesting the memories themselves. These are small orange balls that will float around, and the aim is to click on them and catch them and to collect 10 of them, which gives you the option to turn them in at 2 separate points for a little bit of extra XP. And these aren't only just good for Divination experience, they're actually very good for Hunter experience, offering 990 XP per catch. So even if you don't want to be teleporting away from the spot that you're currently at, it's definitely worth doing for the Hunter XP. And if necessary, you can always right click and destroy them to keep gaining more after you have gained 10 for the Hunter experience itself. As you can see on screen, I've shown the 2 points where you can turn these fragments in. It's either at the original point where you start Divination near Lumbridge and Draenor, or if you have completed World Wakes, the Guthix altar is probably the best place to turn them in due to the quick teleport there. The fourth tip I want to talk about is the enriched memories, which are a larger version of the normal memories that you'll see commonly around, but they give a lot more XP for both siphoning and turning into the Rift because they are a different type of memory. These will spawn around every 20.5 minutes on each world, so really you want to be looking out for them as much as possible because they do offer the highest amount of experience per memory, therefore helping you level a little bit quicker, especially when used in conjunction with the third option on the memory conversion table, which is to use the energies that you've gained already for a little bit more of an XP boost. Another thing worth noting is that if you have enriched and normal memories in your inventory, if you use the third option, it will automatically use the enriched first, therefore you won't be wasting any of the energy on the normal ones that you might not want to. And the final tip I have for you guys is a bit of a smaller one. If you see an enriched memory spawn but you do not have the inventory space to fully take advantage of it, you are able to right click the memories you have in your inventory at that time and choose the destroy all option, which is a very quick way to ensure that you are able to take advantage of the spawn as much as possible, especially seeing as it's only every 20 minutes or so. And there we have it guys, that's all the quick tips I have for you right now on Divination. If you'd be interested in seeing any more videos like this, perhaps with not only just skills but other activities in the game, then let me know perhaps in the comments or in game or something like that, because I'd definitely be interested in making some more if people enjoy them. So yeah, this is Jiggy from FullHouseRS, and I'll see you in the next video.